Bilingualism is a multidimensional phenomenon that refers to an individual's ability to speak and understand two languages. There are different types of bilingualism that differ mainly based on two factors, such as age of acquisition and level of proficiency. The brain of a bilingual person exhibits significant differences compared to that of a monolingual individual in terms of structure and function. Specifically, the brain of a bilingual shows increased activation of the frontal and temporal lobes associated with the ability to manage two different languages and select the appropriate language based on the context. Referring instead to the differences between the brain of a bilingual child and the brain of a bilingual adult, the substantial difference lies in neuroplasticity, which is prominent in children and facilitates the simultaneous acquisition of both languages naturally. In adults, on the contrary, brain plasticity is reduced. In fact, language learning appears to be more conscious and non-natural, also presenting the activation of different brain areas compared to the brain of a bilingual child. Following some studies, a critical period has been observed in children, extending from early childhood to puberty. After this period, brain plasticity decreases, and consequently, learning will be less optimal. Additionally, analyzing bilingualism in a typical context, that is, in the presence of disorders such as specific language impairment, dyslexia, autism spectrum disorder, hypoacusis, Down syndrome, aphasia, and selective mutism, several studies have shown that bilingualism does not hinder the disorder or development, but rather it can offer cognitive benefits. In the infant sphere, the phenomenon of bilingualism occurs even during pregnancy. Studies have shown that the fetus inside the womb is able to distinguish and learn the sounds of language. Subsequently, through various stages of language development, the child will simultaneously attain the same competencies in the first and the second language. In addition to unimodal bilingualism, which involves two vocal languages, there is bimodal bilingualism, which instead involves a vocal language and a sign language, which is different for each nation. Bimodal bilinguals can be deaf, hearing, or children of deaf adults. Consequently, the exposure and acquisition of vocal and sign languages occur based on the individual's category of belonging. Bilingualism offers numerous cognitive, social, and cultural benefits. Bilingual individuals often develop greater mental flexibility, advanced problem-solving skills, and better working memory. These benefits arise from the constant management of two linguistic systems, which stimulates the brain. Regarding cognitive reserve, bilingualism can delay the onset of symptoms of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's. Managing multiple languages strengthens neural connections, making the brain more resilient. This contributes to greater resistance to the effects of brain aging, preserving cognitive functions efficient for longer. Growing up and being bilingual means being constantly immersed in a diverse linguistic environment. Formal education plays a fundamental role in shaping linguistic development of a language. Additionally, a connection has been demonstrated between linguistic and emotional development, as language and emotions are both fundamental means of communication and interaction. Bilingualism also represents a fundamental element for an individual's cultural and social growth. In a globalized world, the ability to communicate in different languages has become essential for integration and mutual understanding among diverse cultures. Therefore, being bilingual represents a unique opportunity for life and the future.